We can talk about CM Punk. I still think CM Punk has pretty good odds to be your Royal Rumble winner. I think Punk did what he does best this last Monday. He stirred the pot. He put the entire roster on notice. He was out there calling out Roman Reigns for needing help at War Games. He was reminding Drew McIntyre of their Hell in the Cell match. He's dunking on Sami Zayn for not being on his level. He's flexing his wrestling muscles on Seth Rollins about beating him on the first Netflix episode of Monday Night Raw. And he even threw a cheap shot in at Hulk Hogan for being a dusty old wrestler. That's classic CM Punk. Doing what CM Punk does, getting us ready. I think CM Punk is another guy we're going to have to watch out for going into the Royal Rumble. Here's the kicker. Here's my new issue with the base of fans that are saying CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble. I don't think CM Punk needs to win the Royal Rumble. I think over the last couple of weeks, him and Seth Rollins have elevated themselves to a place where they're now above the title picture. They don't need it anymore. They don't need it to elevate that story. I think there was a moment in time where Triple H thought, oh, yeah, we'll do Seth Rollins, CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title, and that's going to get a ton of fanfare. I think after the last couple of weeks, these two guys have elevated to another level where they don't need the loot. They don't need the prize. They don't need the treasure. These two guys can just go out there and slugfest. And to me, that's my argument against CM Punk winning the Royal Rumble is he doesn't need it, right? So like I said, we are setting up for maybe the biggest Royal Rumble of all time. Like sneakily, this Royal Rumble is kind of playing out in front of us and the stars are lining. We got CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn. We got John Cena. Like, it's great to see John Cena's going to be in the Royal Rumble. I think that's all nostalgia. I think it's all fun. It's all great. I don't think any of us actually believe that John Cena is. Does anybody really, like, let me know in the comments. Does anybody really believe that John Cena has odds on winning this thing? Because I say no way. I say this is just the first stop on the John Cena farewell tour, and I'm okay with that. I think this is a great place to kind of set up whatever the first step of the farewell tour is. We can kind of lay the seeds in the Royal Rumble match for what that's going to be. But let me ask you guys, you got to tell me, am I overreacting? Is this the most star-packed Royal Rumble in history? Because I really think it might be. For first time in a long time, in the men's Royal Rumble, I don't think there's a clear favorite. Like every big name right now is at the top of their game. And so I think there's so many different directions you could go. And it's almost like WWE has finally decided we're not going to mess around. We're not going to bullshit anymore. We're going to actually deliver. And I think I'm all in for it. I think this is going to be maybe the best Royal Rumble that I've watched in my life.